The drama begins with Gina, a quiet and studious girl who just wants to study in peace, but her school life is anything but easy. Being excellent in academics makes some jealous girls target her daily with taunts, mockery, and even physical bullying. So she returns home every day with a broken heart and pours all her pain into her diary. One day, while boarding the bus, her diary falls and she doesn't notice. A boy named G picks it up and runs to return it, but the bus leaves. Flipping through the pages, he discovers Gina's address and becomes interested in this sad, lonely girl. Meanwhile, at school, Gina's life gets even harder as she walks with her head down. She accidentally collides with a new rebellious boy named Robin, whose cold and dangerous eyes make other girls melt, but Gina finds him arrogant. Robin barely speaks and always stays mysterious. When officially enrolling, the principal gets angry seeing his earrings, but Robin's intimidating gaze scares the principal into allowing them anyway. Robin sits right behind Gina in class, irritating her further as she thinks he is rude and annoying. In PE class, Gina forgets her sports uniform and has to exercise in her skirt, giving the mean girls a perfect chance to humiliate her, while Robin silently watches. He is then asked to join the basketball team and, despite no interest, plays brilliantly once the ball is in his hands, shocking everyone. At that moment, the rich, arrogant bully Soji enters and deliberately throws the ball at Gina, injuring her. Robin doesn't stay quiet and hits the next ball straight at Soji's head. Soji is about to explode in anger, but changes her attitude the moment she sees Robin. Hurt and humiliated, Gina leaves, and later G quietly cleans and bandages her wound. The first time anyone has been kind to her, but seeing the bullies, she gets scared and runs away. Soon after, she finds her bag thrown in the trash as if she has no value, and a girl lures her into the toilet where Soji and her gang are waiting. They beat her, throw beer on her, and lock her inside the cold toilet. Gina screams for help, but no one comes. Just as she's about to faint, a mysterious person opens the door and rescues her. Back home, Gina realizes that G is her new neighbor. That same night, a strange app called Revenge Note appears on her phone, saying that whatever name she writes will face punishment for their mistakes. Gina wonders if it's a joke or real magic. Meanwhile, a funny scene happens where Gina and her mum mistake G for a thief and beat him up, only to later find out he lives in the same building. Embarrassed, her mum asks Gina to take care of him. Gina turns out to be a terrible nurse and even breaks an egg while trying to help. At G's house, it's revealed he lives alone with his brother and is angry with his mother. The next day at school, Soji humiliates Gina again, breaking her completely, so she opens the Revenge Note app and writes Soji's full name. Moments later, strange misfortunes start happening to Soji. Someone spills soda on her expensive clothes. The car brakes, suddenly causing her to hit her face and bleed heavily from the nose. And during a school meeting, videos exposing her bullying Gina and offering money to cheat in exams are played. The whole hall is stunned. Classmates glare at her, demanding an apology, and even the principal confirms her cheating. Soji smashes her phone in rage, but her mother punishes her severely. Soon, Gina receives a message from the app, "Vengeance complete." She looks around scared, suspecting someone is behind it, when Robin appears holding his phone, making her doubt him. The next day on the bus, Gina accidentally bumps into another very rich girl who insults her for being poor and vows revenge, turning Gina's fear back on. G escorts her safely home, and a light, romantic spark is felt between them on the way. At home, Gina's mum punishes her by making her clean the building, and G offers to help like a perfect gentleman, while Robin watches from afar, cold and sarcastic outside, but burning with jealousy inside. During cleaning, Gina learns Robin works as a waiter at a restaurant to stay fully independent. G gets terrified seeing an insect, and Gina laughs uncontrollably, discovering he is scared of bugs. In conversation, she tells him someone is harassing her with messages, and G teaches her how to block numbers, making her realize he is a tech expert and deepening her suspicion that he might be behind the Revenge Note app. At school, Robin arrives late because he worked all night, so the teacher angrily throws him out of class. Gina feels bad that such a hard-working boy is called lazy, and then she sees him holding hands with another girl, feeling strange jealousy. Later, she spots smoke from a shed, pours water, and calls the principal, catching the rich bully girl secretly smoking, leading to her punishment. But the bullying doesn't stop. The mean girls chase Gina all over school like wolves. Terrified, she hides in the boys' toilet where Robin is present. He first misunderstands, but then lies to the girls that no one is there and saves her again. The bullies trap her in the library and announce a cash reward for whoever finds her. Helpless, Gina jumps out the window and falls straight onto G. Their eyes meet in a peak romantic moment. As the bullies approach, they hide in the bushes where G gets hurt in the ribs and is taken to the infirmary. Robin arrives burning with jealousy. Now both boys start developing feelings for Gina, creating a love triangle. After school, the rich bully blocks Gina's path again, but a teacher arrives in time thanks to a secret message Robin sent. Gina's confusion grows. Then Gina finds the bully's wallet and is falsely accused of theft. She is forced to sign a contract to obey all their orders, turning her into their slave, carrying bags, doing shopping, and enduring daily humiliation. Finally broken, she writes the bully's name in the Revenge Note app. Soon revenge begins. During a stage performance, the bully gets a strong electric shock, falls shaking in front of everyone, a drunk girl vomits in her branded bag, and $1 million disappear from her account and are distributed to the students she had previously cheated. The girls throw a happy party. Soji still tries to flirt with Robin, but his eyes are on someone else. Meanwhile, G always supports Gina, helps with studies, and takes care of her, so she slowly starts falling for him. Everything seems fine until a new fear arises. A teacher starts harassing Gina and even breaks into her house. Panicked, she hits him with a pan. The teacher stumbles out with his pants stuck, almost in underwear, and gets publicly humiliated as neighbors take photos. Robin heroically arrives on his bike, chases him, and hands him over to the police. Gina's heart fills with emotion. Robin promises he will always protect her, though at school he still treats her coldly, increasing her confusion. Later, during a donation collection for new uniforms, the money suddenly disappears, and suspicion falls on Robin. The teacher tries to force a confession, and when his wallet is checked, a thick bundle of cash is found. Robin can't explain it's from illegal club work because he is a minor and doesn't want to trouble anyone, so he stays silent. The whole school brands him a thief. He is removed from the basketball team and walks with his head down for a crime he didn't commit. Gina urges him to tell the truth, but he refuses, fearing he'll lose his job. In anger, she calls him stubborn, and he walks away heartbroken. Later, she regrets it and invites him for a meal. There, for the first time, Robin opens up about his story, how he lived with his beloved grandmother who died, leaving him feeling completely alone. Gina doesn't give up and starts her own investigation. She discovers the real thief is another girl who was in charge of the donation money. That girl gives Gina a blood-stained note as evidence. With G's help, Gina hacks the girl's Instagram and finds she bought luxury bags with the stolen money. Gina writes the girl's name in the Revenge Note app. Soon police arrive at school. The girl tries to hide, but Robin finds her. Seeing his sharp gaze, she breaks down and confesses everything. The teacher catches her, and Robin is proven innocent. He thanks Gina for trusting him and shyly gives her a candy, realizing he has truly fallen in love with her. Later, the class goes on an amusement park excursion. Both Robin and G try to win Gina's attention. She is happy, but suddenly forced onto a roller coaster she fears. During the ride, Robin holds her hand, her fear fades, and her heart tilts more toward him. Annoying boys harass her, but G arrives in time, saves her, and walks with her like a couple. The host mistakes them for lovers, calls them on stage, and makes them share a chocolate bar. Their lips are about to kiss when Robin sees it, burns with jealousy, and leaves angrily. The next day, Gina drops her wallet. Robin picks it up first and stands in the rain to shield her like a knight. Gina completely melts, but peace doesn't last. Gina's younger sister Osana also falls for Robin and, out of jealousy, posts a photo with Gina online, asking who is prettier. Comments say Gina is prettier, breaking Osana's heart and making her consider plastic surgery. The doctor turns out to be a fraud wanting only money. Gina realizes the truth in time and, with G's help, saves her sister. G gently tells Osana she is beautiful just the way she is. In anger, Gina writes the fake doctor's name in the Revenge Note app, and soon the woman's hair gets ruined so badly at the salon that she almost goes bald. At school, Gina complains she always gets the smallest lunch portion. Without thinking, Robin publicly gives her his big watermelon portion, making everyone stare, and rumors spread that Robin and Gina are a couple. They deny it, but their hearts say otherwise. One day, Gina visits Robin's house on a pretext and sees him in casual clothes, laughs cutely, takes his photo, and finds him adorable in her heart. Another day, she sees 3 girls littering on the street and asks them to pick it up. They mock and are about to hit her when a strong, popular, androgynous girl arrives and beats them up, becoming Gina's new friend. This friendship doesn't sit well with some, especially one girl who plots to separate them by fixing Gina on a blind date with a very rude boy. Robin jealously says no boy would go on a date with her anyway, deeply hurting Gina. To prove him wrong, she accepts the date. She dresses up beautifully. On the way, Robin sees her and says she looks weird, but his eyes say something else. Gina tells him to mind his own business and walks ahead. Later, Robin learns it's a trap. The boy is a thug. He reaches in time, blocks the boy, and tells Gina she is as beautiful as a goddess. The first direct compliment from him, Gina blushes. He offers to drop her home by bus. At first, she keeps distance out of shyness, but when scared, she holds him from behind and feels how good it is. After that, Robin starts sending her cheesy, sweet love messages. They are awkward because he has no experience, but Gina loves their sincerity. He reads his own messages and walks in circles in his room out of embarrassment. Meanwhile, Gina's painful past surfaces. Her father was a gambler who lost everything, even broke her piggy bank, and finally abandoned the family. Gina had begged him not to leave as a child, but he never returned. To watch the next part, please subscribe.